famous Southern-style chain restaurant, Cracker Barrel, is changing the logo. That's it used for the last nearly 50 years. This change, along with Cracker Barrel's plan to renovate its restaurants and give them a more modern feel, but not everyone is on board. As it debuted, the new logo seen here, the company said, quote, "The updated visuals will appear across menus and marketing collateral, including the fifth evolution of the brand's logo, which is now rooted even more closely to the iconic barrel shape and the word mark that started it all."
Here's what Cracker Barrel CEO had to say about the rebrand when she appeared on Good Morning America.
I think what's important is that we are listening to our guests. We're doing this all for them. What they've said is they love the new seating. We're adding in booths, making the chairs more comfortable, putting in new lighting, brightening up the paint color. But what's important is things that people love about Cracker Barrel, the soul of Cracker Barrel, is not changing.
The changes are not being received very well on social media at all. Political YouTuber Benny Johnson said of the new logo, "It's absolutely horrible. When will they learn?"
Even the Democratic Party official account wrote on X, quote, "We think the Cracker Barrel rebrand sucks too." Dang, getting no love. I mean, they did take out the main logo. Like,
yeah.
It took out any characters. It's just text now. But I know that it's so much outrage because it's like supposed to be boring or whatever. But also, many people have done this. Like, I just passed edible arrangements walking around DC near DuPont yesterday, and it just says edible. Okay, they're just like making things simple. Like Nike got rid of the capital Nike on top of the check. You just see a check, right? This is over Facebook, right? It got shorter, right? You just
the Facebook.
Yeah, it used to be the Facebook back in the day. MasterCard. You see the two circles now. Dunkin' Donuts is not even donuts, just Dunkin'. Everybody runs on Dunkin'. All you see is Dunkin' above. So it's okay to
radical reactionary conservative that I think nothing should change ever. I don't think that at all. But Cracker Barrel has a very iconic and easily identifiable brand with the little guy.
Is that unidentifiable to look at?
The little guy leaning against the barrel, and you lose that. It's like, why? And why spend? I bet they spent $28,000 gajillion on having a bunch of people in a boardroom brainstorming when no one wanted this change, no one likes this change. And honestly, while we're all making fun of it, it's kind of a minor thing. But the actual, the way the restaurant looks on the inside, it had this kind of, country-esque charm. I won't say I'm like a big devotee or that I think I have eaten there before in my life. I don't go there regularly, but people like it because it feels like country, old-timey, familiar. Yeah. And you just sanitize that to make something that looks like every other modern restaurant. And to be clear, I like modern restaurants. That's the kind of thing I like, but your existing customers don't. And too many companies, this is very true in media, I've learned, think that they need to do something new and different to get a new and different audience, new and different customers, blah, blah, blah. When you do that, you lose the customers you have. Successful businesses in every sort of realm that you give it to your people the way they want it, and that's your business model. And when you get stupid, creative ideas about other things, you just alienate the people you do have.
Consistency is what you're saying.
Yes.
We need consistency. So I talked to Colin about this because Colin's my partner. He grew up in Texas, and he liked Cracker Barrel. He thought it was fine exactly as it is. He's like, I don't know this. Yeah. I don't understand what the issue was or is. So I'm just trying to understand. I make sure that I understand all the outrage, though. You said a lot of conservative people, is this supposed to be woke?
Yes.
Some people, but why? Why? Democrats don't like it either. So I don't understand why this is getting pinned on the Democrats.
Well,
and
Democrats are smart.
I really hope that you don't pull in on this thing that you did not care about, right? A lot of Democrats love to jump in a conversation like Sydney Sweeney that I don't think they were really caring about until someone said the Democrats care about it.
They're making sure they don't get Sydney Sweeney'd here. They're making sure they want to be on the record saying we are not saying this is good. It's woke. Because they got rid of it's a white guy next to the barrel. And they erased him. And let me finish. And it had a kind of, again, old worldy, just lightly culturally conservative charm that is being erased. And before any conservative knew who the CEO was, you could have guessed.
Don't even say it.
A white woman. An older white woman.
And what does that mean? Older white women have a ton of views. As somebody who lived in
Conservatives
Scottsdale,
have
Arizona,
identified older white
one of the
women.
reddest states in Colorado. You know what I mean? A purple state. Like, what do
Conservatives,
you mean?
I'm not saying this. Conservatives have identified middle-aged white women as the woke demographic, who are the ones bringing.
That,
woke
you know what?
changes.
You know what I hate so much about this? Like, woke is like such a co-opted term. It's so disrespectfully co-opted. Like, how it just aligns with, you said middle-aged white women, blows my mind, because the idea of it came about for people of color who actually have awoken to the realities of the world.
Well,
and
black guys are not woke, so it is different.
I just don't.
Black women, maybe.
That's so ridiculous. I don't understand how
On some level, you are correct that it's ridiculous, but on the other hand, if you showed me the before and after of this, I would go, yeah, woke.
So as much as I would look at this and see that there's no friction, because Democrats aren't jumping into the fight of like, oh no, we need this new logo. What's wrong with it? The font looks very similar. Okay, it doesn't, like, if you have no problem walking past a Dunkin' only, okay, then you should have no problem walking past a Cracker Barrel with no man leaning on a
problem.
barrel.
I'm not like, I didn't wake up with a cold sweat in the middle of the night, go, Cracker Barrel! Oh my God, what they did to it!
But other people online spending the time, all caps, you know what I mean? Like,
it takes 6 seconds
no,
to be like,
spending
wow,
the time
this is dumb.
arguing with people.
Woke ruins everything.
But why is that woke? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this broad stroke brush of like saying this is woke that doesn't make sense. This white lady decided that she doesn't want a man leaning on a barrel as her logo, and now she's woke.
You just described woke. Some things are just fine the way they are and can be left alone.
But that might not be woke. That could just be bad business decisions. Why is that woke?
Woke is always a bad business decision.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all
just trying anything, throwing pasta at the wall.
That does it for us on Rising Live. Look out for more exclusive YouTube content coming your way, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Hills YouTube channel so that you never miss any content. And for those of you who like to listen while on the go, we're now available anywhere you listen to podcasts. See you later.
Have a great weekend.